Look, we get it. Nobody talking about taxes. It's about as fun as a root canal performed by a mime. But here's the thing. Understanding taxes, even a little bit, can save you a surprising amount of stress and money. We're talking about keeping more of your hard-earned cash, folks. Money that could be used for important things like, I don't know, a lifetime supply of those tiny umbrellas they put in fancy cocktails. The good news is, you don't need to be a math whiz or a Wall Street tycoon to master the basics of tax planning. Think of it like learning a new party trick. Sure, it might seem a bit daunting at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be impressing your friends and family in no time. This isn't just about avoiding the wrath of the IRS, although that's a nice bonus. It's about taking control of your financial future. And who knows, you might even find it, dare we say, enjoyable? Okay, maybe not enjoyable, but definitely less painful than a mime root canal. Let's be clear. Tax planning isn't some shady scheme cooked up in a smoke-filled room. It's not just for CEOs and those folks who summer in the Hamptons. It's simply about being smart with your money. It's about knowing the rules of the game so you can play it to your advantage. Think of it like building a giant, delicious sandwich. You wouldn't just slap some ingredients between two slices of bread and call it a day, would you? No, you'd carefully select each component, the freshest vegetables, the tastiest cheese, maybe even aioli if you're feeling fancy. Tax planning is the same idea, but instead of building a sandwich, you're building a brighter financial future. And instead of aioli, you have deductions. More on those tasty morsels later. The point is, anyone can benefit from a little tax planning. Whether you're a recent graduate, a seasoned professional, or someone who just won the lottery, congratulations, by the way, can we have your autograph? Understanding the ins and outs of taxes can make a real difference in your life. Now let's talk deductions. No, we're not talking about Sherlock Holmes-style deductions. Although, if you can deduct your magnifying glass and deerstalker hat, more power to you. In the world of taxes, deductions are legal ways to reduce your taxable income. It's like getting a discount on the money you owe Uncle Sam. Who doesn't love a good discount? There are a whole bunch of deductions out there, each with its own set of rules and regulations. Some common ones include deductions for student loan interest, mortgage interest, and charitable donations. That's right, being generous can actually save you money come tax time. The key is to know which deductions you qualify for and how to claim them. Think of it like a treasure hunt, but instead of digging for buried gold, you're digging through receipts and tax forms. Okay, maybe it's not as exciting as a treasure hunt, but the rewards can be just as valuable. Tax credits are like deductions' cooler, more powerful cousin. While deductions reduce your taxable income, tax credits directly reduce the amount of tax you owe. It's like getting a straight-up discount on your tax bill. And who doesn't love a good discount? We're sensing a theme here. There are tons of tax credits available, covering everything from education expenses to childcare costs to energy-efficient home improvements. It's like the government is practically begging you to save money. Of course, like with anything related to taxes, there are rules and qualifications, but don't let that scare you off. A little research can go a long way in helping you find the credits that apply to your unique situation. And trust us, the potential savings are well worth the effort. It's like finding a $20 bill in your pocket, except instead of $20, it could be hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Section 5, Tax Brackets, where your money goes to hang out. Let's talk about tax brackets. No, these aren't some fancy new type of shelf for your trophies, although that would be pretty cool. Tax brackets are like income categories that determine how much tax you pay on each portion of your income. Think of it like a giant game of income-based limbo. The lower you can go, tax bracket-wise that is, the less tax you'll owe. The U.S. tax system uses a progressive tax system, which means that people with higher incomes pay a higher percentage of their income in taxes. It's like a sliding scale of financial responsibility. The more you earn, the more you contribute to the common good. Understanding tax brackets is crucial for effective tax planning. By knowing which bracket you fall into, you can make informed decisions about things like retirement contributions, investments, and even charitable donations. It's all about optimizing your finances to minimize your tax liability. And who knows, you might even be able to jump down a tax bracket or two. Limbo. Section 6. Help me, Obi-Wan tax software. You're my only hope. Let's be real, filling out tax forms can be about as much fun as watching paint dry. Luckily, we live in the age of technology, where there's an app for practically everything, including navigating the wonderful world of taxes. Tax software can be a lifesaver come tax season. These handy programs guide you through the process step by step, making sure you don't miss any important deductions or credits. They're like having a personal tax assistant, but without the awkward small talk. If you're feeling really adventurous, or if your tax situation is more complicated than a Christopher Nolan movie, you can always consult with a tax professional. They're like the Jedi masters of the tax world, with all the knowledge and experience needed to navigate even the most complex tax scenarios. Plus, they can offer valuable advice and strategies to help you save money in the long run.
Retirement might seem like a lifetime away, but trust us, it sneaks up faster than you think. That's why it's never too early to start thinking about retirement planning. And no, we're not just talking about stockpiling canned goods and learning how to knit. We're talking about securing your financial future so you can enjoy your golden years without stressing about money. One of the smartest moves you can make is to contribute to a retirement account. These accounts offer tax advantages that can help you grow your savings faster. We're talking about free money here, people. There are two main types of retirement accounts, traditional and Roth. Traditional accounts let you deduct your contributions from your taxable income now, while Roth accounts let you withdraw your earnings tax-free in retirement. It's like choosing between a delicious slice of cake now or two delicious slices of cake later. Tough choice, right? The best option for you depends on your individual circumstances and financial goals. But no matter which route you choose, contributing to a retirement account is one of the best things you can do for your future self. Your future self will thank you for it.
Remember that feeling you get when you realize you forgot to pay a bill and now you owe a late fee? Yeah, the IRS loves that feeling too. That's why it's important to be aware of tax deadlines and file your return on time. The deadline for filing your federal income tax return is usually April 15th. Mark it on your calendar, set a reminder on your phone, tattoo it on your forehead, whatever it takes to remember. If you need more time to file, you can usually get an extension. However, keep in mind that an extension to file is not an extension to pay. You'll still need to estimate your tax liability and pay any taxes owed by the original deadline. Otherwise, get ready for the wrath of the IRS. And trust us, you don't want to mess with those guys. They have ways of making your life miserable.
Gone are the days of filling out tax forms by hand and mailing them in. We live in the digital age, folks. These days, you can file your taxes online from the comfort of your own home. It's like ordering pizza. But instead of getting a delicious pie delivered to your door, you're sending your financial information to the government. Okay, maybe not as exciting as pizza, but definitely more convenient. E-filing is fast, easy, and secure. Plus, you'll get your refund faster if you're owed one. And let's be honest, who doesn't love getting money back from the government? It's like finding a $20 bill in your pocket. Except instead of $20, it could be hundreds or even thousands of dollars. We're seeing a theme here. So ditch the paper forms and embrace the future of tax filing. Your sanity and your wallet will thank you.
Congratulations! You've made it to the end of our whirlwind tour of the exciting world of tax planning. You're now armed with the knowledge and tools to conquer your taxes and build a brighter financial future. Remember, tax planning isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires attention and adjustments along the way. As your life changes, you get married, have kids, buy a house, win the lottery, again, your tax situation will change too. The key is to stay informed, be proactive, and seek professional help when needed. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to taxes, a little knowledge can go a long way in saving you money and building a more secure financial future. Now go forth and conquer those taxes.